Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Destiny video. It's Tuesday, which of course means the weekly reset has dropped, and that means I am back to give you guys a quick rundown of everything you need to know this week. So of course, if you guys do enjoy this and you do find it helpful, then a like is always super appreciated. It does genuinely help out the channel, and of course goes to show me that you guys do still find these videos valuable. Anyway, this week, just before I get started on anything else, don't forget that it is the last week for Sparrow Racing League. It ends on the 29th of December, that is next Tuesday reset. So if you guys do have anything you still want to unlock, whether you need to get to rank 3, whether you want to try and get that 320 helmet, whatever it is, make sure you do it this week because this is the final week of Sparrow Racing League. The idea is that it will of course make a return at some point in the new year, but Bungie did say they put this in as a kind of like test period whereby they'll take our feedback, work out whether or not people enjoyed the event, and then when it comes back next time, they'll kind of take our feedback into account. Either way, if you have something left to do, make sure you do it this week. Now moving over to this week's Nightfall. This week it is the Undying Mind Strike, and your modifiers are as follows. You firstly have Berserk, where minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. You also have Brawler, where Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. You then have Match Game, where enemy shields are resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. And finally you have Trickle, where recharge of abilities is significantly reduced. Generally speaking, as strikes go, the Undying Mind isn't too difficult. It's a little bit long. That first section can hold things up a little bit, and the final boss fight can get a bit hectic if you're not on top of the ads, but generally speaking, this shouldn't be too bad. Of course, on top of that, as I always say every single week, make sure you do at least 3 Vanguard Heroic Strikes this week, because the first 3 will yield 10 Legendary Marks each, and of course that comes to a total of 30 Legendary Marks. So again, if you've been spending stuff recently, maybe on some of the new exotics or something like that, then you might need to stock up. And then jumping over to the tower, taking a quick stop at Lord Shaxx. These are the Crucible bounties this week. Again, as a super quick reminder, I do this every single week because I do tend to get a few questions on this. If you don't have these unlocked, maybe you've just started playing Taken King, maybe you kind of got back into Destiny. If these are not unlocked for you, you need to complete the Crucible quest chain. Upon doing so, these unlock, and then upon completing the first 5 bounties, the 6th one will complete, and handing that one in will give you Nightfall tier rewards, which does mean that's a chance at some of the new exotics that have been added back, some of the new Taken King ones, and also some of the returning Year 1 versions that are now Year 2. Either way, that is it for the Crucible bounties. Now jumping over to the Reef, taking a quick stop at Petrovenge. These are of course your 3 Taken Wanted bounties this week. Again, the same principle applies. If you haven't got these unlocked, you need to complete the associated quest chain, which is of course Petra's quest chain, and once you've done that, these unlock, and these are your source for Petra's reputation. And then finally, moving over to the Court of Arekkz, your tier 3 boss this week is Balor. That is the one where you need to shoot the acolytes so they can create safe spots on the ground. You can then jump in them, shoot the witch or the wizard, and you can take down the shield and deal some damage. It's generally not too difficult if you have a coordinated team, but I do have a guide for that fight on the channel, so if you are struggling with it, then definitely check that out. Aside from that, that is pretty much it. One super quick note I do want to let you guys know while I'm here, there will not be a weekly reset guide next week. I'm taking a bit of a holiday over Christmas just because it's been a really crazy busy week. I'm taking sort of like a week off. There will be videos on the channel. I have pre-made some videos, but of course the nature of pre-making videos means that I can't do videos on the day that something happens. Therefore, the weekly reset next week, the Armor's Day guide next week, and Zur next week will not be happening, but I will have other videos for you to watch, so you can definitely still check the channel on a daily basis, but it just means that the regular weekly format will be a little bit off next week. It'll be back to normal the week after that, of course, in the new year, but this is just so I can kind of take a little bit of time off, so hopefully you guys are cool with that. Tomorrow and Friday, however, will still be normal, so you will have an Arms Day guide tomorrow, and you will have a Zur video on Friday, even though it's Christmas Day. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you did, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you've done the Nightfalls already. Did you get anything good this week? And thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.